Dean, lineup changes tonight?
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, too many to talk about, obviously. We've got some people not in our lineup that are normally in our lineup, and we've got some different line combinations that you'll see tonight, and obviously a couple different defensemen. So, there'll be some changes. I'm not going to go over all of them.
One of the strengths of your team has been able to handle this type of thing. How does that experience in these situations help tonight?
Yeah, well, what's it matter, right? We've got guys that weren't in our lineup that are excited to be in our lineup. Nobody wants anyone to get hurt, and injured or whatever. But you have an opportunity to play in a hockey game, in an NHL hockey game. We expect everybody to be ready. We've talked a lot about our depth in the past, and obviously it's going to come in handy here tonight.
Do you feel like your team almost pulls together even tighter when they face situations like this? Because it appears as though that's the way it's worked out.
The group's tight regardless of what the situation is. But, when things get thrown at you, some adverse situations, you see character of your team, and you see character of individuals, and we expect our team to handle it the same as they've handled it, with calm and professionalism and work ethic.
How is Werenski? I mean, he took that hit, he was out, he came back. I mean, how would you characterize him?
Well, he's not playing tonight, so that's we'll continually evaluate, same as we do with everybody that's hurt or injured. We'll evaluate it and move forward.
How do you assess this season that you faced so much adversity, and even before it began, and to be where you are at right now, in the hunt and with everything that you've gone through?
I'll be honest, we're not assessing anything. We're playing every game to try to win a hockey game, and simple as that. Every team's dealt with adversity. Every team's dealt with situations where they've got to overcome things. In our group, maybe there's obviously, maybe more, but more or less, whatever, you have to handle it in the same manner. So we're trying to win hockey games every night, same as everybody else in the National Hockey League.
With all due respect, it's not lost on me that you do have a number 13 on your your jacket there. Just how has this team been able to pull together?
Well, yeah, obviously it was a devastating situation, and the guys have done exactly that. They've pulled together, they've stuck together, they've been a team, and they've supported each other through a very difficult situation. I'm very proud of the way the guys have handled every situation, but certainly Johnny's situation was handled with great professionalism.
You're obviously not going to change anything massively with the way you play without some of the guys, but do you emphasize certain things, playing fast, playing simple, anything like that, just without some of the players you're going to be missing tonight?
No. We play how the Columbus Blue Jackets play. We've talked about that before. We're looking for consistency. We need to build on last game. Obviously, we need to be better. We didn't get the results that we wanted. We need to continually do what we do as the Columbus Blue Jackets hockey team to give ourselves a chance to have success.
One of the strengths of this team has been the way you guys have rallied in these types of situations. How much do you guys want to be a part of the solution tonight?
Yeah, we got a couple guys injured, but it's next man up mentality, and it's a big 2 points for us tonight.
What does it mean to have a group that has handled this resilience like this, and maybe that experience will help tonight?
Yeah, I think everybody in here can play hockey, so if there's a role that needs to be filled, we fill it, and we make sure that we give it everything we got. The biggest, the only points that matter are the two that we get tonight, and it's obviously pretty tight in our standings, so we got to make sure that we capitalize.
Knowing the situation, Banker, do you bring a little extra? You've been out for a while, but do you bring a little extra tonight?
Yeah. Just get on the forecheck, get on the hunt, and try and bring some energy to the guys on the bench. I know it's been a lot of hockey for the past little bit, but I'm feeling fresh. I got a lot of energy, and I'm excited.
Jordan, this team has been quite adept, really, at handling adversity like you're going through right now. What brings this team together in moments like tonight?
I think, like exactly like you said, we faced adversity throughout the whole year. And I think that's really important for us. And I think those are teams, that do well and continue to progress. So teams that stick together and fight through adversity. Obviously, Z, Fabs are out. Marchie, hopefully, they all get better soon. But it's up to us, in the locker room to step up tonight. And Buffalo, I think they've won the past few games. So it should be a good test, especially the end of this road trip.
It's it's a cliche, but it's next man up, right? And making the most of that opportunity, despite guys are out, making the most of that opportunity.
Definitely, yeah. And you never know when that might come, right? You play so many games that you never really know. So you have to stay ready and exactly, it's the next man out for sure.
Talk about how this team pulls together in these situations.
One thing I think is really important for us is communication. Like, I think we have a pretty tight-knit group in here, and I think that's huge for us. So that's one right there. I think that, this team in here, at least for the teams that I've been on, you don't really feel like the camaraderie on every single team, whether it's this level or any level, high school, college. And we really do have a good group in here. Guys will go out to dinner, guys will scooter around together. So I think it's huge for us, and it's huge that we do stuff as a team. And I think that shows up on the ice.
This team pulls together in moments like this. Just talk about the strength of that and maybe the experience you guys have had doing it and what that means to you guys in a night like tonight.
Yeah, well, you're referring to some injuries and stuff on the team, and no question we lost some good players due to injury, but that's kind of the nature of the game. We play a contact sport, high emotion, high physical sport, so things like that are going to happen. And the schedule's not going to pause for us or anything. It's an unforgiving league, and so we got to push forward. And we feel there's no other choice. You got to band together and next man up.
For better or worse, Jack, this team has had this experience this year and has been very, very good at it. What does it say about this team and the character of this team?
I think it's just, everyone goes out and does their job. That's all it is go out and do your job. You don't have time to sit and wish guys were bad. Of course we wish they were playing, but like I said, this game's happening tonight at 7 o'clock, no matter what. So lineups on the board, everyone go out and do your job.